If you guys joined us last week, we worked a little bit on a brand new map, and this map's going to be coming out on Halloween. It's going to be called Mansion. After some deliberation... Oh, Nico! That was in the mouth! Alright, I'm going to put you down. I love you lots, but mouth kisses... You're moving too fast, Nico. I don't know if I'm ready for that. So we worked on this a little bit last week, and it has had some development since then. I carried this pillar all the way down, and I've actually edited this section a little further. Obviously, this is what the map looks like before it has the finishing touches on it. One of the difficulties about this map is because you have this really high section, we had to make it so you couldn't jump directly out. But this is what the map looks like now, and what it will look like in-game. Once the lighting is baked in, way more atmospheric. We've added some torches, we've added some spiders, we've added some candles. This section I was just talking about made a little bit wider. We have the full graveyard in there now. Nico wants to go out. Okay, Nico, I got you. One sec. This is the new Halloween map. All right, Nico. Go on now. Go on. She is a good doggo. Yeah, if you guys have already got a drop, put it in chat. I want to hear what you guys have so far, how you're liking that jaw stamp. Maybe some of you, let's see, it's only been live for about an hour and 15 minutes, so some of you are going to have the second item so far, but maybe working towards your third. The one thing I like about this map, the thing I like the most is I've really tried to make separate, distinct fighting areas. What's up, Zomian? Thank you for the bits. We've got the gallery, in which you'll find the very obvious hidden coin, but there are 4 other scavenger items much more hidden on this map. You've got the gallery. You've got, I'm gonna call it Nate's room. You have a nice underground bunker-like section, and this is one of those bunkers. You drop into it. The only way out is up this ladder, and at the top of this ladder you might have a camper, so watch out, guys. This room that they're camping in does have 2 ways to get in, so it's not quite a full-on shipyard style bunker, but this section, which you can only get to by putting yourself very much in the open or going down into what I'm affectionately going to call the death pit here. Rip eggs. If you do get up here, you get a very good view, quite covered, of a lot of different sections on the map. But that's not the only sniper's nest. This map has 3 of them. The one up here you can jump up to, or right from the ground floor you can kind of go up this spiral, and then a couple ladders to get up to the top. This is the highest one on the map. Just under that is a more, like, kind of a tower very similar to the tower in Jigs, if you played last year's Halloween map, with a kind of winding staircase. This time it's a little bit different because you have access to the middle of it right here. It's a little easier to get into than that last one. And of course you have a room full of pillars. No map is complete without some kind of scrambler hanging out in these pillars and absolutely murking people as they come around the corner. Blood Reaper, if you're having a problem with drops, !drops will send you to the page that you need to go to, shellshock.io/Twitch, and once you're there, you're going to be able to link your accounts. Once those accounts are linked, you're going to start earning items. You can even watch on a cell phone, but that basically means you only have to watch 8 hours to get all of the items. Oh, we got a hydrate. Thank you very much. This is for you, El Hector. I appreciate it. Where are the drops? The drops should be, you should basically see them if you click on your profile on the top right-hand side of your Twitch page. You'll be able to see exactly what progress you have on the drop. You don't always get the pop-up. The pop-up is a little bit strange. Well, whatever they call you, Zomboy, I appreciate those bits. And all the follows. We've got 156 people here already, and we're just getting started. So this map is basically as it's going to be in the live version. I put a little bit more. You can see that fade out there. Things everything's getting a little foggy at a distance. I put a little more fog on this map than normal. I wanted to make it a little darker and dingier than most of the maps in Shell Shockers. Obviously, it's got to be a little scary because Halloween is coming. And that's not all, guys. We have a couple other really exciting things in the works in Shell Shockers. And I talk about exciting things a lot, but I'm serious. We have some insane things on the way that haven't been teased. No one knows about them. I can't tell you. Shell added RTX. You know what? I'm frankly amazed by how good we can get these maps to look and yet still play at 60 FPS on a Chromebook. Like it's a bit of an accomplishment. Our chief Shell Shocker, I suppose, the grand creator of Shell Shocker, Slobodan, is a little bit of an actual wizard with this stuff. So very, very excited to introduce you to this map. Very, very excited to see how it plays. You can see it's not the biggest map in the world, but it's got a lot of areas. And I think it should be pretty balanced with all weapons except maybe Arpeg. Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty. A couple of interesting things had to happen. I had to make sure you couldn't jump from this balcony onto the roof, and even this, that double wide slot there, that's a little close. I actually had this this roof going down a little lower, but I realized you could make that jump, and then if you go over here, you can just drop down into oblivion. It's one of those things, I want to make it so that if you can jump somewhere, you know, it doesn't look like it's out of bounds. It doesn't look like you're gonna get blocked. I want it to be clean, chat. So we really work on that. Gatto Provec wants drops, exclamation mark drops. You can actually see the mapping skill improve with each Halloween map. I think that might be accurate, Zams, honestly. Jinx was a really, really nice map and definitely better than Haunted. Haunted was one of the earliest maps that I made for the game, just after Palace Siege and a couple others, I think. But I think that all happened way, way back. The pizza-only mode redeemed a spoiler, and boy, do I have a spoiler for you. Can you see this? I'm just hovering over it. You can't see it. These are some of the Halloween items that come out. And if you scare easily, chat, I recommend you look away now. But here is your spoiler, pizza mode, and it's a good one. Ooh. Look at that hat and stamp combo coming out December 1st. I don't know. I think we may have went too scary. There's kids who play this game, and the whole vibe freaks me out a little bit. Yeah, I'm happy with how it turned out. Like, I love it. I'm also a little scared. I peed my pants just a little bit. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Pennywise, clowns, kind of freaky. So, you too can have these skins come October 1st. As soon as Twitch drops are over, we've got our awesome Halloween update coming out with the brand new beautiful mansion map with some incredibly scary, downright spoopy skins, everybody. I showed you guys a little bit of map development from what things look like when they're almost finished to what things look like when they're completely finished. Very, very excited to have this map come out. And this map is probably looking like it's going to be out October 1st. And I'm also excited to see how it plays. It's a nice, dark Halloween map with all the spooky crypts you could want. And even a bunker and a almost, but not quite, shipyard-like place to hide. Can you hide like up here and shoot down? Maybe. That would be pretty cheeky. Just stand right here the whole time? We'll see. We'll see. We talked a little bit about spoilers. I showed you guys the next new Joker image, but we also went into, yikes, some of the crazy, scary things as well. Most importantly, really, we got to launch drops today. So thank you so much for watching. What is up, 174KK? Thank you everyone for basically playing Shell Shockers, for supporting these streamers during the drops event. I know it means the world to them. And I hope you guys enjoy the items that you're gonna get. Now, week 1, that's anytime you watch this week, you're gonna be gaining towards these items, and make sure you get them this week. Because if you don't, they're all gonna change next week to these week 2 items, which are just as juicy. We got the Carton Cannon Arpeg, we got the Sharkbuck Scrambler, the Killzomatic Stamp, the Albino Book Hat. Pretty epic both weeks. They're pretty well balanced. Stick around because everyone who's in the Shelf Doctors category is gonna be getting you drops. So just by watching any Shelf streamer, it's gonna be a good thing.